In this presentation, I'll be comparing Purina, Iams, Pedigree, and Nature's Recipe. So starting with Purina because that's what I feed at home. I generally shop at Walmart or Fleet Farm. I get a big 50-pound bag for $22.98 if I don't have any coupons, because I love my coupons, which boils down to 46 cents a pound, which isn't that bad. That's actually really cheap. The first 5 ingredients aren't that impressive. It's whole grain corn, meat and bone meal, corn gluten meal, animal fat, and soybean meal. There was an ingredient in the list that I did not understand, that did not happen to occur in any of the other dog chows, and that was Animal Digest. It sounds kind of gross, but come to find out it's actually a fairly okay source of protein, I guess. And it is the leftover residue that's generally like fat and meat from slaughterhouses that they break down chemically into like peptides so that it's easier for the animal to digest. Next, my boyfriend feeds his dog Iams, and he generally shops at Walmart. He gets a 15-pound bag for $17.97, which boils down to $1.20 per pound. The first 5 ingredients are chicken, cornmeal, ground whole grain, chicken byproduct meal, and ground whole grain barley. There was an ingredient in there called natural flavor that was also in Nature's Choice and Pedigree. Come to find out, it's basically the dog salt of the world, as I like to consider it. It is boiled down flavors that just makes the food seem appetizing. My brother feeds his dog Pedigree. He shops at Kmart because we have one in our area, but you can also get it at Walmart. He gets a 50-pound bag for $22.98, which boils down to 46 cents a pound. The first 5 ingredients are whole grain corn meal, meat and bone meal, animal fat, soybean meal, and natural flavor. An ingredient in there that I did not understand was biotin. It is also in the other 3 that I chose to do in this presentation, and it is in most dog foods. It is technically vitamin B7, which is water soluble, so your body can never have enough of it because you just excrete out what you don't need. And the basic concept of it is it helps break down food into energy. My boss feeds his dog Nature's Recipe, which is also what Jen from Petco suggested. The general cost of it is 75 cents a pound because a 30-pound bag is $39.99. The first 5 ingredients are rather impressive, which is part of why Jen suggested this. The first ingredient is lamb meal. The second is barley, then oatmeal, ground rice, and poultry fat. Those sound pretty awesome. There was a word in there called inositol that I did not know what it was. It's also in Iams. Come to find out, it is actually vitamin B8, which is basically a simple carb, and it helps the body convert food into energy, just like the vitamin B7 that we discussed in Pedigree. And fun fact about them, vitamin B7 and B8 are actually already produced in the intestines. So they are not necessary for them to be in food, but they are anyway because it helps. Here we can see that the guaranteed analysis states that there is 12% water in Purina dog chow. If we take out that 12% on a dry matter basis, then our crude protein goes up to 23.8%. The crude fat goes up to 11.4%, and the crude fiber, instead of 4.5%, there's actually 5.1%. If we take a look at Purina's label, there are a few things that look very interesting and appealing, such as protein for strong muscles, nutritionally balanced for a dog's body system, 100% of the essential vitamins and minerals, and on the left, although you can't see all of it, it says great tasting kibble. That makes it sound pretty good. Looking at the Iams bag, we see that there are 354 calories in a cup, and it is 10% water, so taking that 10% out, on a dry matter basis, there is 25% protein, a wide range of fat, and 5.5% fiber. Taking a look at the bag, we see some of their marketing techniques, such as advertising that there are healthy bones and joints if you use it. The veterinarians recommend it, and the first ingredient is chicken. A guaranteed analysis for the pedigree bag states that there are 307 calories in a cup, and on a dry matter basis there is 23.9% protein, 11.4% fat, and 4.5% fiber. Looking at the bag, we see things such as Meteor Recipe and 100% complete and balanced for health and vitality. On a dry matter basis, Nature's Recipe has 22.2% protein, 13.3% fat, 4.4% fiber, and there are 312 calories in a cup. Looking at Nature's Recipe bag closer, we see advertisements such as all-natural dog food, high-quality protein, no corn, wheat, artificial colors, or flavors. In the grand scheme of things, I know I said I feed Purina to my dogs right now, but I would probably have to go with Nature's Recipe. You know that the first ingredient is lamb meal, so they're getting a good source of protein, and it's not that expensive. And overall, our pets are our family, and we want what's best for them.